Uh-oh. Grandma. Uh-oh. Grandma. Grandma alert. Okay. I got something to go down. Grandma alert. I got Grandma. Grandma I can watch after. We got drama here. No drama in this house. Loud birds. Done. Go live. We just got 3 and you 2. Hi everybody. Blah blah blah. Okay, you guys know I follow drama, right? Yes, Rue. Yes. You guys know I follow drama. Any kind of drama, I'll follow it. Keeps my mind active and fresh. Keeps my mind active and fresh. Looks like there's drama over at Esther's page. Steve Jenkins. So now I gotta go down, look through, go down a rabbit hole, source some people out. Hey Anne-Marie, I was gonna ask you, are you actually losing weight from the Trim Fit or not? I don't weigh. And I googled taurine, and there's nothing wrong with taurine. So I'm starting to think, oh my god, I'm killing myself with taurine. I don't think there's anything wrong with taurine. Gina, Leanne. I don't know. I just know Steve Jenkins on Esther the Wonder Pigs, the manager of Esther the Wonder Pig. They've raised almost $1 million now to buy that farm. And he went on his personal page and started apologizing. So I have no idea what's going on. You haven't weighed yourself? Yeah, me either. You love Coco. Good. I got Coco on me. Okay, chapter 1. Weather report. Elizabeth, you haven't been around for a while. Thank you for being a member for 26 months. That is very much appreciated. Thank you. Without these pages, these birds wouldn't be getting the vet care they normally get. That's for sure. The vet care that they get, 100% true. So, yeah, that's what's going on. I feel like Coco's doing really good. What else? Oh boy, I was watching drama today. Oh my gosh, all the negativity on my stuff today. I turned my alerts off. Yeah, someone just commented on that, Paul. Oh. Anyways, today's rabbit hole. Do you want to hear about today's rabbit hole I listen to all day long? Let's see. YouTube can look at maybe some birds. Sebastian Rogers, Tennessee. missing in February. He was a child with autism. He was 15 years old. And he just disappeared out of his room one night. He's autistic. There's no trace of him anywhere. Like, he just disappeared right from his bedroom. Anyway, so every time someone goes to cover the case or talk about the case or anything, they get death threats. And then this guy, you know Dog the Bounty Hunter? You know Dog the Bounty Hunter? That's fantastic news, Karen, with the broken leg. Anyway, Dog the Bounty Hunter found out about all the drama surrounding his case because people are being so mean to the father, the actual father who wasn't there. Sebastian lived with his mother and stepfather. And then suddenly the whole world turned against his father. His father was actually at work on camera for all night long, so he never really, he's not involved. He's law enforcement. So every time someone gets involved, they threaten them, they get death threats, lawsuits. The stepmother and father threaten lawsuits against anyone who talks about their missing child. Like, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. They actually had someone arrested who was hanging up flyers. Anyways, so now Dog the Bounty Hunter got involved because he didn't think it was fair that people were silencing those looking for a missing child. And then his friend, or his partner, whoever he was, Nick the Hat, he started covering it too. And he wasn't going to be silenced by bullies. He started covering the case too. So now, get this. Nick the Hat is now threatened with a lawsuit by the stepdad and mother. The father did take a lie detector test. What do you think that they would focus on and invest? Well, if you go to the mob crew, M-O-B crew, M.O.B. crew, they did a video. There was lights seen in the yard the night Sebastian went missing. It was like flashlights. And flashlights, he dissected the flashlights and said that it was someone with lights going into a car through the backyard of other people's houses, and then the car taking off. And then one of the flashlights went back. Two went, and one went back. I don't think lie detector tests really mean anything unless they fail miserably. Anyways, now Nick the Hat, he is not allowed to cover the case. So he took his channel and gave it to someone else with a different name and let someone else cover it. And Nick the Hat works with Dog the Bounty Hunter. And now Dog the Bounty Hunter, like, all these people are getting death threats. If you cover the Sebastian Rogers case, you get a death threat from Lord knows who. They don't really say because the people that give death threats are anonymous. But now Dog the Bounty Hunter has all these legal people and investigators, so they're finding out who are giving the death threats. And in the meantime, Nick the Hat was being sued for talking about the case. It's bizarre. Yeah, Wanda, right? Isn't that Chris a nice guy? He's not a regular YouTube person. Did you see today's video? If they film it, it just means the person is really nervous. Yeah, I don't know. I know that they're not admissible. But the stepdad lies. He lies all the time. He said he took a lie detector test. He said he'd take a lie detector test with Nancy Grace. But then when they approached him, he's like, no. The police told him not to. He should be on Dateline, but there's no solution. It's just... Yeah, so if you like the mob crew, or if you like true crime and all that, the mob crew covers a lot of cases. He's just this nice guy. Doesn't say anything bad, really. And then who else? Oh, and they're suing. They took Bullhorn Betty to court, and Bullhorn Betty is a lady that has got a lot of she's loud, Bullhorn Betty, and she says what she wants. And she gets involved in these cases. And so what they did is they said that they filed a harassment lawsuit against her. No. Shoot. They had filed a harassment lawsuit against her and trespassing because they hung a flyer in front of the mom and stepdad's house. So they're having Bullhorn Betty put in jail for doing that. She's fighting it. Well, that's great, eh? Mob, M-O-B. I love Nancy Grace. Go to Nick the Hat video. I think generally people think that the mom and dad, the mom and stepfather are involved, but like the masses do, but there's this quiet group of people that are probably being paid and all that stuff are a minority. Nick the Hat did a video today. There's another channel that's coming up. What's the channel? Oops. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's silencing a lot of people. Can you guys hear me? He's a big talker. Dr. Bounty Hunter, he's a big talker. He makes money. Yeah, so so different than other TV personalities. People like him. Some people like him. Is it hard for me to Newman's nails? Yes, I have to do it, and then first I gotta catch Newman. Second, I gotta towel him properly. Third, I gotta hand him over to Brad and do his nails. I think I've done his nails once before. I don't know. Can you hear me now? The music is drowning. How's that? Is that better? Well, let's mute it. My headphones feel funny. Okay, I got my headphones back working. Too bad my headphones couldn't hook up to two devices when I live stream. I'd have to do it through StreamYard. I'd have to do it through one place, and then if I do it through StreamYard, people complain that they can't see the picture. So I can't make everyone. Chris went out with a guy. Yeah, that Aiden or whatever. Is it Aiden? Okay, Coco. If you're gonna no. Okay, Coco. No. These cockatoos are something else. Look what Rue did while I was talking. Shoot the. Thank you, Michael and Betty. Thank you. What's going on YouTube? What's going on with YouTube Medical? Dawn popped in last week. What's an aftercare counselor? Yesterday in dog time was like a year ago. You spelled the nestling wrong. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you guys look at blah, blah, blah while I get my other roller skates. More roller skates through. There we go. Roller skates are back. There's one on top of Duncan's cage, and there's one on top of. Now there's one by the thingamajig. Who are their nose pieces? Oh. I don't know. Izzy's not doing good right now. Did I rent the electric bike? No, I got it for my birthday. My birthday. Do you have an electric bike, Condo? You'd like one. It's a rad, let me see. Lisa on Facebook has the same one. Hold on. Let me go look at it. Radster Trail. pretty. If you've never tried, they do test drives. They have big stores, so if you want to see if you like electric bikes, they let you do test drives. You can try all the different models. So are you a teacher or an assistant, Kimberly? You can't hear me, Barbara? Oh, I went outside. I just went outside. Brad didn't get one. He doesn't want one. Brad didn't get an electric bike. He doesn't want one. I want him to have one, but he says, there's my birds. They're right there. See? He wants to do a regular bike. Izzy's just really incontinent right now. We got to give her a bath tonight. Oh, Brad's 100% biker type. He used to bike to work. He used to bike an hour to work, an hour back. The one problem is he's not at home much, and his bike is at the trailer, so he can't bike with me right now. Maybe if we bring his bike from the trailer next time we go there, he can bike. He does kind of say e-bikes are for sissies. He's like, that was part of the present. It was like he couldn't say that he had to be supportive of the e-bike. He couldn't just say, why are you getting an e-bike? It's better exercise just to get a bike. Has he been online yet? Yes. He has. He's been online. He's the one, I test drove a little one that sat upright, like the Wicked Witch of the West bike, or Dorothy bike, or whatever. And he test drove that bike. And I hated the one I tried, and I said, well, let me try yours. And then his was way better. I have another video that I haven't had a chance yet to make. Another bird that went out for a bike ride. I haven't made it yet, but you'll see it soon enough. Maybe tomorrow I'll have time to make it. Okay, so those of you following the Sebastian Rogers case, another channel that is very good and unbiased is Mr. E's Crime Cast. Mr. E. *S Crime Cast. Izzy's incontinence, you're on a pity pot for a day or two, but hopefully I'll be positive. Tomorrow I'll wake up and be positive. Play some music in the bird room. I just was told to not play music in the bird room, so. Doctor says show more, have to a CAT scan. The doctor says more than an MRI. Oh, I don't know what that means. I watch on YouTube. Well, I don't watch, I listen while I work. Sebastian Rogers. Sebastian Rogers. Yeah, he's just a fitness snob. Brad's a fitness snob. Hey, AJ. Look at Coco. Is your dinner cool enough yet? I gotta go out for my e-bike ride tonight, too. It's like Sebastian Rogers case is a rabbit hole. And if you want to learn about it, go into the Sebastian Rogers Facebook group. Oh my goodness, the people there are so mean. Did Kimberly answer it? Is she a teacher or I don't know what it is exactly what you are. A counselor. Hey, Philip, thank you. I haven't seen you around lately. I hope you've been okay. You've been well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't have a lot of daylight left. It is going to be... Yes, I saw Jan. Thank you. I'm on delay. So if you don't see me responding right away, it's because I'm on delay. I won't bike when it is dark. Don't worry, everybody. I'm just gonna go on the alleys, the laneways. Our laneways are a lot safer than our stupid streets after yesterday. It'd be nice if there was like a bike trail that I could just go down. I'm sure it's a lot nicer to bike on the other side. There's a park. I go at the front, but I'm too scared to cross the busy street. Oh, it would take me a month to cross the busy street. Thank you, Linda. I know, I got a lot of mums. How many mums do I have watching? I have 56 mums. 56 mums on Facebook and 25 on YouTube. Is he? No, she could barely walk around the block now. Do I need an e-bike to keep up with Brad? Probably. Coco's just inhaling her dinner tonight. Let's see if Newman wants his. And Kiwi, do you want yours? Have you guys seen the memes today? Mr. and Mrs. Buff, I don't think so. 9:45 in Dartmouth, wow. Yeah, I think Coco's kind of turned the corner. I wonder if it's because I forgot. I didn't realize she was supposed to get antibiotics twice a day. But now she's getting antibiotics twice a day, so. The doctor says she's a little bit on the fat side. Coco's a little bit on the fat side. No update on the broken dishwasher. Yes, look at all my dishes today. Before I went live. It's a lot of dishes. Mostly burnt dishes. Oh my gosh, if you cook dinner and you have to hand wash your dishes, It's like nuts. You got a little cockatiel. It's even darker at night, Marsha. Yes. Yeah, did you see the one, Leanne, where there was one where someone ordered DoorDash and it was a picture of a cat in a bag. Or, oh, my DoorDash came from in Ohio. This is our DoorDash or something, and it was this cat in a DoorDash bag. It's crazy. Condo, don't you have Bird's email? I sent it to you. Yeah, Coco is a little bit, she's on the chubby side. She said some birds are on the skinny side, like say Roo. And some are on the chubby side. You want to come on me? No? Looks like it. Before Coco had to gain weight, yeah, she's a bit of a piggy. Oh, I see. Condo, okay. That's okay. If you're not going to pick me up and I yell at you from top of the cage, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to yell at you from there so I get closer. The Virginia Symphony. I saw it. I don't know where I saw it. I don't know where I saw the DoorDash meme. Did someone send it to me? I don't know. Duncan's okay. She's actually quite happy. She's got, she's been playing with her toys and doing lots of stuff. I'm not telling you who went on the bike ride. You guys have to wait. Jan. I know, everyone gets mad at me. There's so many memes around with all that, and then I post something. Every pet page has something about it. What I'm gonna do though, if that video takes off, I'm gonna show you. I can't do that, Condo, because some birds aren't really safe on a bike. Some birds won't like it. Anyways, what I'm going to do is an experiment and show you the difference between you can see how politics makes money because there's so much passion behind it. Like, if you post something about politics, you're going to get love and hate, and everyone's going to argue, which means that Facebook thinks that that is a really fantastic post, so they start pushing it out to the masses. And the more people see it, the more money that person's going to make. So if you take a political person, even a crazy political person, the lowest person on a political ladder, and they say something, if they say something like bonkers or inflammatory, it's going to incite so much passion that they make money, and that's why you have politicians that post all that stuff, because the more inflammatory stuff they say, the more money they make. So people gotta stop being triggered by political posts because you're just feeding the machine. And that's my TED Talk today. That's my TED Talk. Coco ate her dinner, Lenora. How's your cockatoo, Lenora? She's still loud. Oh, conduct a poll. Oh, take bets. Shall we take bets on which bird did the bike ride? Okay, not which bird should do the bike ride. Sorry, Kondo, I misunderstood. I had to reword it. I had to reword it. That was a good TED Talk. Did you like my TED Talk? Danita's TED Talk. Eddie's dropping the carbon tax. I don't even know. Is he conservative or liberal? That carbon tax is crazy. That has just shot our cost of living up to unbelievable. Shipping and everything. Do TED Talk when on the bike? Are TED Talks still a thing? I thought they beat that drum to death. I don't know. If I was invited for a TED Talk, I hope you guys would watch it. Okay. Okay, Newman, don't pretend for something. That was Newman pretending he's pulling out his feathers. He's copying Duncan. I'm going to do a TED Talk. What should I do a TED Talk on? Spectral's in the house. You hear Newman? He's imitating Duncan pulling out her feathers. I used to live near Busch Gardens, and their avian vet was my guy's doctor. Oh, cool. Fancy Gucci slides and live birds on her shoulder. What should I talk about on the TED Talk? That's not hysterical. African greys will imitate the most annoying. That's what people think. Oh, it's so fantastic that birds imitate noises. You gotta be in the show. You gotta be in the movie. I had to take that blanket out of Sid's cage because she started getting hormonal with the blanket. So I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You can sit on a hard board. Yeah, I know, Kondo. That's because he's imitating. You should see when Jamie was here, when I had Jamie, Jamie would scream in pain, like more than Duncan. And Newman would imitate that sound, and it drove me up the wall. You know how he does the cockatiel scream? That's actually Jamie's doing. Yeah, Burb Love, getting her mama with the blanket. Yeah, better nails for Sid, you're right. She can't do that. We're over the egg thing, okay? It's not spring. So get over it. That would be my TED Talk. I need to be more of a public speaker to have a TED Talk. No? Do you know who would be on my TED Talk? I would put Rue. Me and Rue would do a TED Talk. $100. Your property tax is $100 more a month. That's like $1,200 a year. That's a big jump. That is ridiculous. Although I think today, normally my parcels of a certain weight are $12.36, but today they were $11.20. So I think the gas surcharge has gone down a little bit. I'm going to vote for anyone who puts taxes down. I'm kind of over, like, throwing money to everybody. Normally, I'm like all for one and one for all, but I'm like, okay, like, see here, we have a lot of people on, like, say we're taxed on a bunch of stuff, and people, like, say we're taxed on a whole bunch of stuff, right? Me and Brad are taxed on a whole bunch of stuff. Everything we buy is tax. But they give tax rebates to people that are, like, hospitalized or they don't spend any money. So it's kind of like spreading the wealth. You know what I mean? That's what it's kind of turned into. Thank you, Wanda. It's kind of a version of spreading the wealth. So, like say, like when I worked at the psychiatric care facility, they would give these rebates all the time, like for hydroelectricity or whatever. And the residents that lived there, or the people that were in jail and all that stuff that don't have to pay hydroelectricity, they were getting rebates. So I don't really like that. And right, Paula? That's kind of what they're doing. It's like there's a limit, you know what I mean? At some point you gotta go, okay, like, spreading, it's called wealth sharing or whatever. We're lucky that it's no issue, but what about the folks who are on limited budgets? Yeah, if you are retired and on a fixed income and all of a sudden your house taxes go up that much, that takes food off your table. This guy at the trailer park, he's Canadian. He's just moving down to Mexico. He said enough of it. Yes, one of the benefits of being a criminal, you still get all the rebates. Oh, thanks for joining us, Kate. What's the weather like in Maryland? What's everyone's weather like today? Tell me your weather, and then tell me what you're having for dinner. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Yeah, they do really well with the seniors, and I'm totally fine with that. $80. You had chili. chili's good. 82, salad and breadsticks. Do you buy breadsticks or make them, Gina? Okay, Wanda, you're on the Ukraine war news. I can't watch it. It's too sad. I can't do Ukraine war news. It's too sad. Cloudy and rainy in Portland. Lenora's having Chinese food. Fish, Spanish rice, veg and fruit. 20 Celsius and chicken wings. That's a little bit cool. Cloud and rainy and 82 in Florida. It's warmer for Paula, but they've got cold. So chicken soup they had. Mid-60s. That's kind of cool. Rain and winds. 20 to 30 mile winds. 70s. Homemade cream of onion soup and grilled cheese. Cream of onion soup. I've never heard of cream of onion soup. Turkey hamburger with carrots, peas, and carrots. Noodles and sauce. Hamburger, noodles, and veggies. Chicken fillet. Hot dogs, not from Springfield, and mac and cheese. Your roommate's making steak. It's cold in Long Island. Fires and earthquake in California. This is our local news. You guys, this is our local news, right? It's like weather, dinner, and local news. Barbecue chicken and potatoes. Nice in Boston. Beef stew, bread and salad. What are whoopie pies? Barbara had the same dinner as Penny. Fish, rice, and peas. Only 80, so that's nice, Lisa. Bearable, right? Yep, medical advice. What our local news is? Someone went bonkers and chopped some guy's hand off on the street. Downtown Vancouver. Oh, that's okay, Paula. You see her a lot. Yeah, we don't have like mass shootings. We have like mentally ill people stabbing strangers. The States has mass shootings and Canada has like mentally ill people with knives. That was our news this week, big news. Rue, are you hungry? Same in the UK? He was reconnected, but the other guy didn't make, so he was able to get his hand redone. They were able to put his hand back on. Oh, that's good. That would be like a maid. Could you imagine the rehab involved in having your hand sewn back on? Oh, I just feel sick about it. I would have to be like totally tranquilized. Yes, Penny, I agree. Like, I think I've got problems, but imagine my hand chopped off by a stranger. Her hubby works evenings, so she's by herself. Well, the world's a tough place, Paula. Steve, was that no feed or no flow? Yes, Arlene, I am behind that 100%. That's like if I go for a ride, my goal is to bike down to Stanley Park, but I'm like, there's so many people in Stanley Park. Like, people get stabbed in Stanley Park on the bike, there's a, you can walk around Stanley Park, like you walk along the ocean. But people get stabbed there too. Yes, Candy, I agree. I believe that. No, I agree, Arlene. That all started with that psychosocial rehabilitation, and that's how I got into psychiatric care, because they were closed down our local mental hospital, and the government made the decision. It started in Europe, actually, psychosocial rehabilitation, where they closed down the mental hospitals and they placed the people in communities, and the communities are supposed to support them, right? So in Vancouver, they closed down Riverview, and they built all these houses in every type of area of the city you can find. Like the east side, the west side, the expensive side, even in the richest side, they built these houses for people from Riverview to move into. However, the people that moved into them were institutionalized, which meant they lived in a mental hospital their whole life. And those people were on the worst of the worst psychiatric drugs. You know, the beginning of psych drugs, like, so they're pretty much like not able to be rehabilitated. Like, and they're older too. They're like 70, 60, 70, 75. These people that have lived in mental institutions their whole life are suddenly supposed to learn life skills to move out to their own apartment. Did not happen. So eventually, as those people died, the people who were dual diagnosis started moving in there, and that's like, and they started, people with addiction problems and mental illness that was triggered by addictions. Then those houses, then it became more of those houses, and it was kind of not very safe. Basically, they kind of just turned into like addiction houses now. You worked at Woodlands. Yeah. Hey, you worked at Woodlands? A couple of our residents, one of my favorite residents lived at Woodlands. Her name was Rose. She actually, she used to have people, she lived at our house, and she had so many people exploiting her, and we couldn't do anything about it. Like, nothing. She'd actually had voices tell her to set herself on fire. So she was scarred from her feet to her waist with burn scars. And then she had schizophrenia. And yeah, she was a poor girl. Oh, really? Condo? So it happened in New York, too. Same thing they did here. Oh, really? Paula, they still have to help which ones are available? Clark Institute? We have tons of outreach. Like every 10 blocks, there's a, they call them community health centers. Yeah, Jan always leaves when it's depressing. I'm almost ready to leave too. Coco? Coco? Too depressing. We're gonna cut out too. Here, Coke. Your nails are so sharp, I can't. There we go. Boop, boop, doo. Boop, boop, doop, 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 doo. Okay, everyone. Bye. Mike's stepmother worked at the car. Okay, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the stars. We'll check back tomorrow morning. Wish me luck on my bike. Oh, I missed the super chat. How did I miss that? Thank you so much for the super chats. You did that. Thank you so much, whoever did that. I didn't see that. Okay, good night, everyone. Thank you. I won't, Condo.